Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Every Tyler Henry prediction that came true, Ricki Lake's home, Brie Garcia's pregnancy, and more. Tyler Henry continues to grab the attention of skeptics and believers alike, especially when some of his most incredible predictions turn out to be true. Since 2016, the clairvoyant medium has been delivering prophetic messages to celebrities through a variety of reality TV shows, including Hollywood Medium and Life After Death. While many stars walk away with messages from their deceased loved ones, some receive specific predictions from Henry about what their future could hold. In October 2024, Ricki Lake appeared on Life After Death with Tyler Henry and received a warning from Henry, who cautioned that the former television host could lose something from fire and water. 3 months later, the talk show host lost her home during the devastating Palisades fire in California. Grateful to have made it out alive and uninjured, Lake wrote via Instagram on January 10, 2025, when confirming her house was burned down. "No doubt had we stayed, we would not have survived." Keep reading to see more of Henry's predictions that turned out to be accurate. While receiving a reading from Henry, Lake was warned that some of her property may be damaged because of fire. There might end up being a coincidence where, not only do we lose everything, something, Henry speculated. "I think this might have already happened. If there was a loss of material objects from both fire and water, it's two separate things. We're gonna end up finding there's a story where there was a house fire or something along those lines, a fire risk." 3 months after the reading, Lake's house burned down in a Los Angeles wildfire. The great at Tyler Henry Medium called it, she proclaimed on Instagram. "Guys, he saw the fire. Fire the show is on at Netflix. I urge you to watch it." When meeting with Henry in season 1 of Hollywood Medium, Arnold was curious if he and his wife, Ashley, would have a second child. "It does look as though that is possible," Henry explained. "Generally when I see fertility issues, I usually go to the woman. In your case, it would be going to you. With help or assistance, it does look possible in some form." 2 months after receiving his reading, Arnold had news to share. At Ty Henry Medium, "Buddy, you were right about everything," he wrote via X in June 2015. "We are having a girl this fall. Meant to tell you last week. Thank you #crazyweird." In September 2016, Brie and her sister, Ricki Garcia, met with Henry and received a message from their late grandfather. "He is acknowledging that he's with a child on the other side that hasn't been born yet, but what's interesting is this child will be born over the course of the next 2 years, Henry said. "I don't know who it's for, but it's coming through." In 2017, Brie welcomed her first child with husband Daniel Bryan. Thicke received a personal message from Henry about his health. "For the men in your family, it's really good to just take into consideration that blood pressure is going to be something that we really have to keep in mind," Henry shared in a May 2017 episode of Hollywood Medium. "Heart issues, they happen to men, it's not uncommon. When it comes to a family and a gene perspective, it's possible that within your family there might be multiple men who end up at a later age dealing with blood pressure issues, but also deal with either a heart murmur or heart arrhythmia." The Growing Pains star ultimately died in December 2016 at the age of 69 from a ruptured aorta. Following her split from Wiz Khalifa, Rose was curious if she would ever find love again. "Keep in mind a man with a T name," Henry shared. "That's all I'll say. I believe that over the course of the next, while I'm seeing spring, I see an opportunity for 2 relationships. There's a T initial, and then I'm referencing to a man with a record label." Rose later started dating NBA player Terrence Ross. "At Ty Henry Medium, I may have found my T," she wrote via X. Their relationship, however, reportedly ended just a few months later. In 2018, Kardashian appeared on Hollywood Medium and seemingly received a warning about her relationship with NBA player Tristan Thompson. "I really am feeling like love life is not the area right now that is reaching its peak," Henry said. "One of the challenges that's coming through is a referral of ultimately being distant, but in a physical sense, 2 people's schedules would not be ideal for kind of a cohesive relationship." After many ups and downs, Kardashian confirmed in a June 2024 episode of The Kardashians that she and Thompson were over. Life After Death with Tyler Henry is streaming now on Netflix. Check the LAFD website for local wildfire alerts and click here for resources on how to help those affected.